Size TV, baby. Stay tuned.
Couldn't get a deal to save my life. Couldn't keep a nigga from top of my wife. Assets frozen, bank foreclosing. Come on, nigga, hand me the mic.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Butter Love himself, RL from NEXT. I'm in my studio right now putting the finishing touches on my new album coming out, as well as simultaneously recording the new next album. Just here to holler at y'all for a second, let y'all know what's been going on with me. I've been writing, for the likes of Usher, Jamie Foxx, Jay Holiday, Lloyd, Brother. Work with talented producers such as O.B. Cox, Jazzy Faye. It's been working. People, ask a lot where I've been. I've been right here. I've been in the studio. But the average consumer thinks that when you're not in front of the camera that you're not being successful or doing anything. And I guess I'm learning this whole social networking type thing and using the internet to market and promote. So here I am. Like I said, next we have such classics as Too Close, Wifey, I Still Love You, Butter Love. I've also written records like Just In Case for Jaheim, Anything for Jaheim, Whatever for Ideal, Weekend Thing for Coffee Brown. I've been featured on records with Tyrese Genuine Case for The Best Man. Let's see, Tupac, To the End of Time, Deborah Cox, We Can't Be Friends. So I've done quite a few things, in this short history of being in the industry. Just glad to be back. Decided to come back and be in the forefront a little bit, let the audience see me come from behind the curtain. So we have, the prelude to the album. We have the mixtape coming, The Return of the Voice. We have the Shy Girl magazine cover. As well as Snitch magazine cover and interview as well. We're about to shoot for Crave, I believe. And I've been focusing on my lounge that'll be opening next month. Me and a good friend of mine who's my neighbor, Peter Thomas, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, him and I decided to open up a nice chill spot not far from here. It's called Bar One. We wanted to really do something that was sexy, high class, and fly. So in between being in the studio, the gym, photo shoots, fittings, I'm at the lounge. Or as of recent, in the boxing gym, because I'm doing a charity event on June 9th at Center Stage here in Atlanta. Me and Darren Henson, really cool cat. I've known him for a long time. He started out choreographing, great choreographer, and then he started getting into acting and became really successful. He played Lim on Soul Food, the TV show on Showtime, and me and him will be getting in the ring for 3 rounds June 9th for charity. So be looking out for that. On the mixtape, you'll hear the intro. I used Maybach music intro because it spoke to me. For a long time I've been in this industry, and a lot of label execs will come to me for records. A lot of times asking me to undersing them so that their artists can perform them. And they'll tell me, how dope they think I am. But in the urban world, we don't embrace our classic artists. We like to call them throwback or old school. When you get into the pop realm or country, they embrace the Rod Stewarts, the Reba McEntires, and they're doing like arenas. You have U2, you have Rolling Stones. But for urban or soul, R&B, the best that most of our artists can do Besides, I mean, if you're lucky and you're a Tina Turner or something, but she's kind of crossed over. It's not really, you know, R&B thing, but it becomes a little different. But when you look at our veterans and our greats and our icons, they're doing theaters, Chitlin circuit. So a lot of times, record execs would prefer to get that or take that chance on that new could be hot thing than go with somebody that has a guaranteed fan base. And I got tired of it, so I decided to do my own thing. I record and engineer everything I do myself, and arrange and write. So I've been in the industry long enough. I feel like I'm self-sufficient enough to be able to do things that I want to do. And for a long time I was jaded, and I decided to write for other artists. I had a lot of fun, but it was really humbling because there are a lot of talented artists out there that I work with, but it's also have been times that I'm taking direction from people that aren't as experienced as me, haven't done as much as me, haven't sold as many records as me, but they have the opportunity. And it's not a jealousy thing, it's just a really, really humbling experience. I think God put me through that to test me, and now I'm ready. And you won't catch me slipping. When I'm on stage, I'm out to try to murder everybody. And hopefully all the other artists that are watching this feel the same way. No ego. Well, I mean, I'll take that back. All artists have egos. All people have egos. I think artists are just a little more sensitive. But I'm ready. And it's going to be the return of the voice. So, be looking out.
Listen to my Maybach. Couldn't get a deal to save my life. Couldn't keep a nigga from top of my wife. Assets frozen, bank foreclosing. Come on, nigga, hand me the mic.